guys, here's my Let's Play of Issa's Act 3, which is Broken Tower. And it's my new character slot, so I'm not looking very fashionable, but I am mastering gear, and that's what is important at this early stage. So my Titans are still very low level. You'll see it's level 11 there. And I did have little health, so I topped up with a health potion that I'd picked up. And I've now got battle chip challenges, and that was a skill that I got with my stat points. So I was determined to get a few more battle chips, and I managed that by doing no parrying with that Titan. And I got more with the indestructible goal. So that was really good. The goals are really helpful, and you'll see there that I've now got 65,000 gold, only I just used some of it to expand my gem bag for 10,000. I thought that was worth it, and you can see that my chips are piling up too, and I've nearly got the magic number of 1,500 chips, and that's the magic number because my goal is to get the obscure map, and that way I'll be able to get a dark fire. So I'm very close to that amount of chips, and if you keep watching you'll see what happens as this act unfolds. So I have quite a lot of gold because I entered into one of the clash mobs, and the clash mob won, and it was for 75,000 gold. So that really helped me at this early stage, as I only had less than 1,000 gold at that point, and I wasn't able to buy anything more. But that clash mob really helped, and now I can get some gear. And of course this infinity spear is also really handy. I'm just steaming through the Titans at this point because they're very low level, but that spear has 100 attack, so I can't ask for better than that at this stage. And I thought I'd start going towards the free gem removal skill, so I started to put stat points in health, and I got a drop gem there, but I'm not going to use that at this point because I'm more interested in getting gold. And I am buying the next equipment when I master stuff. The only time I don't do that is if I've got a really good weapon. My strategy is to use the highest weapon I've got, even if it's mastered, and then when I've increased my stat points and got better gems later on, then I'll go back and master those low level weapons. I'd rather do that than have really long fights with every Titan with really low level weapons. But once you've got a good gem, then it's fine, and you can add that to your gear and it will boost the weapon anyway. And I did that before with my main slot, and I'll be doing that with this one as well. So I got a shock attack, but it was only 6. However, I have got that 32, so now I only need one more shock attack and I'll be able to fuse it higher once I've met the gem cutter, that is, because I haven't got him yet. And you know that my journey this time is to eventually meet Jensen, so I'll be able to forge my gear after that and level it higher. And I'll see how the prices compare to buying new gear, but that will be helpful. So I'm onto the Wood Jester, and this is a pretty tricky Titan. It has quite difficult step backs, but I didn't have any trouble this time, and I'm quite familiar. I've done a 5-to-1 in IB2 on the Wood Jester, and I knew what was coming with that step back. So no trouble there. And I got some more goals there, so I was getting more chips. And so I am finding that really early on I'm quite flush with golden chips. That was really helpful. And also I entered the arena a couple of times while I wasn't recording on this slot, and although I wasn't able to finish it, I was able to get a lot more goals through doing it. So by more parries and more slashes and that sort of thing, I was able to get more goals and then got the chips. So I was on to the boss, Thane. And you may know that Thane is the same Thane from IB2. And if you saw the end of IB2, the worker touched him and interfered with his QIP. And that's why he didn't actually die, but he transformed into this disfigured being. So that's what happened to him, because the worker messed with his QIP, which I think is a bit like the DNA in the Infinity Blade world. And so you're just about to see, he did clip me there with that second hit, but it was fine. And even though my block broke, my shield broke, I had defend magic, so I wasn't too concerned, and I didn't have much trouble with Thane at all, actually, apart from that one small hit. But it was fine. And you know that if you do perfect blocks, it will take off less shield points, so aim for perfect blocks. And also, if they have element attack and you don't have an element defense gem, then if you do the perfect block, you won't get any damage from the element. So for both element attack and shield points, it is better to aim for perfect blocks where possible. So Thane was down and I got a fair bit more gold, and I will show you what happened afterwards because I found it quite exciting. And that's going to be setting me up for the next Let's Play. So I mastered all my equipment, or most of it, and I had a lot of stat points. So I decided this time to put them into attack, because I could do with more attack regardless of the skills. And when my attack's a bit higher, then I'll go back to putting them into health for the free gem removal. And so there you go, I met Jensen. And the exciting thing about that was it made me reach another goal, and that gave me 40 chips, which has put me over the 1,500. So next episode I will be going for the Darkfire gem. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching tamLChannel, your favourite channel for Infinity Blade. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe, and check out my website and social pages. Thanks, see you next time.